What is up, everybody? It's your girl Juju the Master Manifester, and I am back with another video. Hey, Athena. Please share this stream in the chat, because I'm not seeing it show up on my channel just yet for me to share it. Okay, hold on. Alright, I see my live now. Alright, so my client wants to know who's the female spirit in her house. So she wants to get insights into that. Let me change the name of this live to that. Okay, then I'm gonna go back. Alrighty. Alright, my client is here. How you doing, Asha? I've been vaping, so I was on the other one chatting away. Never. I didn't even see like this thing. Like I couldn't even see like when I pulled up the live. I didn't see any like chat section. I see. I see a comment that says, "Hey, love." Did you just post that? That must have been on the other one. Over there, hi. Then commented on the video. I think you commented on the video. Yeah, I see it. But I deleted the video, so it ain't gonna show up no more. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with this live, with this reading. So you want to know who are the female spirits? Who's the female spirit in your home? Um. So did you send me a second question? Let me see. Let me go back to your message. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So she said, "Who are the spirit? Who is the spirit in her home? I want to find out more about her story and what she needs me to do or work on. And what are the ancestral customs or rituals? Let me see. And what ancestral customs or rituals slash practices can I revive to honor them?" All right. Yes, the ancestral customs. You said yes, that was me. All right. So why is my video is? Oh, here you go. Now, can you hear me fine, Asha? You can hear me up close, like my headset is connected. Alrighty. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna pray over the cards. Get straight into it. I'm gonna burn a patchouli incense. Okay, you can hear me well. Such a beautiful lady. The spirit is already complimenting you. How you feeling, Asha? Yeah, I always get that vibe. Anytime this song plays, "You're My Lady." Yeah, definitely like a endearment. Like the spirit is like making a claim to you, like you're important to them. So let's see who this is. Okay, I'm glad you're feeling good today. You feeling less mentally foggy. Pay attention to the lyrics and the music. That's going to be a good indication of what spirit is saying, as well as the energy that they're portraying. All right, so is this just one spirit that's been around you? I mean, in the home? What makes you say she? Do I have an admin in here besides my client? Sorry if I'm singing loud in y'all ear. I got my headset. I'll be forgetting. Hey, Ann. Anna. Marie. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and pray over the cards. Pray for my client, calling her positive ancestors, and we're going to get straight into it. All right, Ashe. Oh, shit. What's going on? They're not playing. All right, so first I'm going to see how many spirits there are. She said it's two, but I think I connected with one that is an older Native American woman. Okay. She said, I like hearing you sing. Thank you, Asha. I just don't like singing in y'all ear. I just be forgetting this mic is so close. All right, so we're going to start with the mediumship oracle. Yeah, they about to cut up. I done accepted it. I be knowing. They about to show their ass. All right, you ready, Asha? Hey, Annabelle. Song said you already know. Music be screaming. Girl, I'm coming over. No, it's a part of the song that made me think that we were tapped in already. I think that there's also a male spirit that's like in the back of the house because the song said, um, uh, um, it said favorite position from the back door. Obviously, it's no sexual context. I think that the male spirit likes being in the back by the back door. Okay, that's what that gave me. Okay, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, I'm so tired of these ads. That's how we get paid, so I ain't gonna complain. Annabelle, will you be an admin right now? All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, Asha. All right. So first, I'm gonna ask how many spirits are there around you. I'm gonna say how many spirits are there in the home, and then we'll see. We'll go from there. And I feel like the last reading, I'm not gonna say it was all over the place, but I had to figure out who was who, and so I'll start with asking how many there are. All right, spirit. How many of there are you in her home? Not around the home, but in the home. All right. Okay. Seeing one. So in the home, one. How many are there around the home? How many are there around the home? There's a woman inside the home. Whoa. So I know damn well it ain't 16 spirits outside your house. We're gonna shuffle that again. Cause I know goddamn only you will have 16 spirits outside your house. Alright, spirit. How many spirits are there outside her home? We see there's one inside, so two cards just came out. How many are there outside her home? Like, all these cards keep coming out. Alright, so however many cards come out, I'm gonna add the numbers up, and that's how many. Alright, spirit. How many are there of you outside the home? How many ancestors are outside of her home? Alright, we got two cards. Nine, nine, and three. 21 fucking spirits outside your house is crazy. Fulfillment of wishes, spiritual strength, and fertility. Baby. Hey, hold up. Because ain't no reason you should not get anything that you want because there's so many ancestors around you that are there for your spiritual growth. There's the reason you like burning shit is because this woman in the house, okay? They're also bringing up the heart chakra. The heart chakra is coming up here with the green. Okay, so there's a male here. Um, I'd even say there's 9 males, 9 females, and probably even more because this is a woman. 9, 10, 11, 12. So there would probably be about 12 women, 9 men. Um, well, yeah, because we're talking about just outside, okay? So this makes sense. Yeah, animal. Don't start. Listen, she said all animals. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, these are people. These are spirits, okay? But they could be very well showing up as animals, so we can get insights into that as well and just see what energies. Now, spirit, obviously, y'all know I'm not about to be able to talk to 20 of y'all, okay? So I will allow 3 spirits to step forward. We'll talk to the lady inside the home because she is inside the home, and then I think she has something to do with fertility because she's showing up. There's an emphasis on the heart chakra, but there's also an emphasis on the stomach. Okay, emphasis, and look at these circles. Look at these circles here. That's showing up. Okay, so I think that this is kind of giving me the same energy of like the protective bubble, like Spirit was saying in the last reading. I think that there's a strong like there's a protective barrier around you. So you're wondering why certain things haven't happened with certain partners or why, this baby hasn't come. It's not the right timing and it's also not the right partner because you got way too many spirits around you to allow somebody that is low vibrational or somebody that is not really looking for your best interest, doesn't have your best interest. They're not going to allow this person to even step foot near you. Okay. You got a lot of paranormal going on. Okay. And I would even just say this. I think that all of these spirits cannot be high vibrational. So you just need to be mindful. There's a lot of paranormal going around outside your home. So you need to make sure that you're always cleansing. Okay. You got to cleanse a lot. Okay. Now, let me ask, what is the overall energy around your home? What is the energy, the frequency around her home? So we'll see what the energy is around the home. We'll see if it's low vibration, high vibration. Um, but I do feel a strong, like high vibration from these spirits as well. And like I told y'all, low vibration doesn't mean evil. So, all right. All right, spirit, what is the frequency, the energy around her home? Meet me outside of my palace, baby. Hold up. And I just said, what's the energy of the spirits outside? All right, spirit, what's the energy of you guys that's outside? Baby, they screaming. Let me run the music back. What's the energy around her home? Give it to a straight, no chaser. All right, let's see what the energy is around the home. All right, so they are saying under spiritual attack, victim to gun violence, victim to domestic violence, under spiritual attack, 1900. There are some older, not old, but older spirits. Um, there are positive, but there are also, when I say, okay, positive in the sense of they died a peaceful death, but then you also do have some spirits that are around with a low vibration that the gun violence and the domestic violence. So I do feel this is paternal. These are paternal ancestors with the domestic violence, gun violence. Okay. So they are saying that you're under spiritual attack. So let me see to what extent. Okay, they already told me. So the extent is, I think that this is weighing on you using your gifts. So the more that you're using your mediumship abilities, look, this is tied hand in hand. Passion ignited, develop your mediumship abilities. So this has a lot to do with you doing spiritual things in that home. Okay, so you have to create a spiritual barrier, like a protective barrier around your home. So you need to do either the hot foot powder, or you need to put the railroad spikes in your yard, or you could put one at the front, put one at the back of your yard to add like a protective barrier around, because you know you do have the protective barrier here. Hold up, let me scoot this over. But these spirits are overall, they are positive, but there are spirits that have dealt with the domestic violence and gun violence. So do you know for sure which side that comes from? I'm picking up paternal energy, but this could be either side of the family that you've heard of people dealing with domestic violence and gun violence. Okay. I think after talking to your dad, I know that it has something to do with the paternal side. And when you do it, I'm gonna make it last. So the heart chakra is definitely coming up, though. They want you to work on that heart chakra. I've heard from my mom's side, but not much from my dad. Don't mean Doesn't mean it didn't happen. Okay, so let me see. Is this all right? Spirit, give me. All right, under spiritual attack. All right. So the victim to gun violence and domestic violence. Spirit, give us which side that's coming from. If it's a woman on the card, then that's maternal. If it's a man on the card, then that would be paternal. All right. Let us know which side the low vibrations are coming from, so we can know how to specifically break it. Like I said, boy, so I think it's paternal. Spirit, give me insights into the victim to gun violence. Which side is this? Paternal. So this is paternal side. All right, Spirit, give me insights into the spiritual attack. All right, so positive spirits on her paternal side who are stepping forward. What is going on with the spiritual attack? What is this about? I know it has something to do. I know she can fight it by using her spiritual gifts and using her energy, her mediumship abilities. Obstacles and challenges. Obstacles. Mental conflict. Look, so under this is the shit you was just talking about yesterday. Mental conflict, patience. So the spiritual attack. So whatever that's being sent is making you want to think on. Okay, I'm getting older. X, Y, and Z is not here yet. Something is wrong with me, or the feeling of is this never gonna fucking happen? So just the helplessness. Okay, that is the energy somebody is sending. All right. Sound like me. Ugh. But this doesn't seem like heavy, like hex energy. This just gives me a person who is tired of waiting or feeling like you waiting around for nothing. So get that out of your head. That's not your thoughts. Those are not your thoughts, okay? That's somebody else's thoughts. So you got to make sure you're cleansing. Anytime you feeling that mental conflict, yeah, cleanse. Yeah, but the thing is because the more that you're elevating on your journey is the more you're going to attract what you're looking for. So it's like usually people try to send you negative energy when you're about to get what you want, you know? Give me insights into the spiritual attack. She just laughed and closed the door. Dreaming of fit baby. Do I cap? Fertility who's pregnant? Fertility? Come on now. Fertility. Them where you been? In my skin. When I jump out, you jump in. Find you some business. Quick with it. Country ancestor speaking. Sassy. Okay. So that's a woman speaking right there. All right. So I don't see no heavy energy. It's more of like it's not anybody sitting down putting a hex on you or like doing a candle on you. But what it is a person like, yeah, that's why she don't have this. That's why she don't have that. But you got to remember, sometimes us having these thoughts about ourselves, or maybe somebody told us this, or we assume that people feel this way. That might be our thought pattern, but we don't think like that. We know that all things are working out for us. Best case scenario, when things are meant to happen for us in our divine timing, it'll happen. There's nothing that can stop this from happening, okay? All right? Tell my ex on some BS. Mm. Check I can't deposit. All right. Let's go walking. All right, so the now that we see the energy of the spirits outside, let's talk to the woman inside the home. I don't feel like this is nothing that could like really knock you off, but it's just sometimes being in that frequency of mental conflict, it make you feel confused, and that's low vibrational. And you're not confused, like you have a lot of clarity. So anytime that happens, it's just somebody sitting back talking shit, like you know, that's why she this, that's why she don't. Yeah, that's kind of maybe what I get from it. Make you understand. I get that. I get like people that just got something to say, but oh, everybody's jealous. Did you hear that? That's my magic power. I wanna see it in the moonlight. She said I heard that. All right, let's talk to the woman in the home. Passion ignited. All right, Spirit, why are you in her home? Give her insights into why you're in her home. All right, Spirit, why are you around her? Give us insights into why you're around her. Why are you in her home? Yoga, breath work, and stretching. Okay. This is the grandma. This is your grandma. Okay. Well, this explains something. Why she's there. So this is Granny. She has the Blackfoot ancestry and Quapaw Native American ancestry. Okay, so the Native Americans. All right, so this is Granny inside the home. I'm gonna ask, is this paternal Granny? All right, is this a paternal grandmother or um a maternal? If we see a woman on the card, that's maternal. If we see a man on the card, it's paternal. Granny, what are you, paternal or maternal? Look, girl. Oh, wait. So it's maternal. This is your maternal grandmother. It's funny that this card. I couldn't even remember if the maternal paternal was in this deck. But I was just looking for a man and a woman, and this came out, baby. We are tapped in. That just scared me when I looked at it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize how far away. Actually, I'm gonna scoot y'all up. Okay, so this is maternal. I want you to go back and look at those surnames and see, does the names match up with the Blackfoot? I don't think we came up with the Quapaw just yet, but let me know that those surnames match up. You can do that afterwards. All right, so maternal, ghost in the home. So this is the one in the home. This is the question I had. This is how I know we tapped in because we know there's a woman in the house, and I was who is this? A maternal, paternal, get maternal side, then we get ghost in the house. So as we know, when the spirit is stuck in the earthly realm, that is a sign that the spirit is a ghost. It's the difference between an ancestor, a guardian angel, and a ghost. Okay, when you get ghost energy, that's a stuck spirit. Okay, they tend to be a little low vibrational sometimes because, like, where am I? You know. All right, Blackfoot was on there, but I will check. She said, I can't wait to watch that card come out on replay. Man. All right, so this song is called Love Ambition. All right, Granny. So what would you like to share with your granddaughter? I know she's talking about love. Yeah, she's talking about love and like making a baby. So grandma's a ghost. She didn't come out that way before. So she is a ghost. There's a sense of concern. So when I say, they stuck in the spirit realm, they come back for a reason, okay? So she's back because of the spiritual attack, okay? So she wants to make sure that's not a thing, okay? She wants you to continue using your mediumship abilities to communicate more with her, to also connect with these native spirits of the Blackfoot and the Quapaw. Okay? So this is coming up the ancestry, so you need to make sure you look into that. Research, 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 okay? And I actually dropped two articles in the chat, in the Connecting with Ancestors chat, so check those out. All right, Granny. So what is your concern? Granny, what is your concern? Why did you come back? Why are you showing up like a ghost? Look, mirror, mirror work, shadow self. I'm just a mirror of what I see. I think that you have a lot in common with her. Like you're mirroring her, and she's like, I gotta come back because I cannot let my baby go through this by herself. So did you know this spirit? Look, Aunt Caroline died, the seer. I got church in the morning. So she a church lady? Three ancestors present. We miss you on the other side. Oh, you heard the song? Call on me, and I'll come running back. Girl, wait a fucking minute. Hold the fuck up. Call on me. Her birthday was yesterday. What? So she is a Pisces? She was a church lady, baby. Tapped in. Never been one of them. Call on me, sugar. Do I cap? Call on me and I'll come running. This is crazy. So you also got the sexual bliss card. She does want you to continue asking for the things that you want. Don't feel like it's redundant if you have to ask more than once. She just wants you to continue asking, continue seeking. She giving me that scripture, seeking you shall find. Knocking the door shall be opened unto you. That's what she's saying, okay? She wants you to never she's saying that she's saying like this quote of like it's like when one door it's not when one door closes, but it's like if someone it's like a some if someone is saying no in another way or something like that. So just because it's no from one person or one thing doesn't mean it's a no across the board. So she's saying that she's talking about the baby. So she's saying that just because it didn't happen with one man doesn't mean it won't happen with the next. So she does want you to tap more into the sexual energy, okay? Figuring out the things that you like. She's saying in order to help you tap into that, you have to tap into your solar plex, not solar plexus, the sacral chakra, the orange chakra, okay? Which makes sense because you got orange here, and then the young lady's wearing orange here. So she wants you to tap more into your sacral chakra. She wants you to do yoga, stretching, and breath work to allow your body to be able to release and also to allow that free flow of energy throughout your body. Okay. Because I do feel like there could be stagnant energy um, that still needs to be released. Okay. Also seeing a work with the yoni eggs. So which yoni egg do you have? I think you got a yoni egg from me a long time ago. And I still have yoni eggs if y'all need some. But the yoni eggs help with the womb healing. It's good for like infertility. It's good for, if you have had sexual trauma and you need to like release those things. The yoni eggs really work. And even if you don't insert them, because not all of them are drilled, some of them don't have holes in them. So you could just sit them like in your underwear. Just have it close to your area. Okay, that will also help. So you have amethyst. So amethyst, amethyst is for spiritual energy. Okay, so I would recommend like a rose quartz or even a tiger's eye would be good. Let me see what else. Rose quartz. I know I have rose quartz yoni eggs, but the tiger's eye would be good for just not just the spiritual energy, but also the strength. And not taking no for an answer. The tiger's eye is really like a strong and powerful crystal. Okay, it helps you see beyond circumstances as well. So I think that in this case, Granny's kind of put me in the energy of like if you and she's saying this to me too. So she's just like, if you wanted a baby by now, you would have it. And it's just crazy because it's like, Granny, that's not true. But from her perspective, it is. She just feels like there's something that you're not doing that she wants you to be doing. So, Granny, what is it that you would like her to be doing in regards to having a baby and having this partner? What is it that look what's on the bottom of the deck? Love, self-love, rose quartz. Do I fucking cap? Rose quartz. Then look at this, empowerment. And I think you are doing this, but more self-love for sure. She does want you to wear more pink, okay, more bright colors. I think that they already told you that before. So, Granny, what is it that she's not doing that you feel that she could do to bring this in? Answers. She wants you to continue seeking. Look, fertility, happiness, forgiveness, commitment, prosperity. Okay, so these are all positive cards. She feels like and she's talking about fertility, and she's also talking about commitment. So she is talking about love, happiness, marriage, kids, right? So this is a male spirit stepping forward now who's trying to share this message, which the male card did come out, but I put it back because we were already talking to Granny. But there's an older male spirit here. He's also Native American because I'm seeing like all the birds around him. His hands are over his heart. Okay, very interesting because a lot of these are bringing up the heart chakra. Okay, you have the pink here. The heart chakra is green, but pink crystals and green crystals work for the heart chakra. Okay, so this is the rose quartz love. So there's an emphasis to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's more self-forgiveness that you need to do. There's more self-forgiveness that you need to do. Okay, a little bit more self-forgiveness, a little bit more of I forgive myself for failed relationships. I accept my role in it. Moving forward, I'm able to know when something's right for me and know when something's not right for me. you know I am pure, I am love, I am prosperity, I am happiness, I am healed. Those type of things, saying those type of things. She's also giving me more scriptures. Ruth chapter 2 verse 2. Ruth chapter 2 verse 2. Oh, okay, let me read this. She said that's on point actually. Wow. All right, so this says, and Ruth the Moabite said to Naomi, let me go into the fields and pick up the leftover grain behind anyone in whose eyes I find favor. Naomi said to her, go ahead, my daughter. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. And it's funny because Ruth, I have like a blog post about like the book of Ruth or whatever. And this is like it's talking about basically I think her husband died and so she had to find like a new husband, somebody to take care of her and stuff like that or whatever. And trying to remember which one was Naomi. I think Naomi was the mother-in-law. Let me look up the meaning of Ruth because I think this is about like it goes hand in hand with what we're talking about. Ruth's plan to secure favor, Ruth 2 and 2, was a plan to obtain food. She did not realize how favored she would become. God commanded farmers in Israel not to harvest the corners of their fields so the poor and needy, such as aliens, widows, and orphans, could glean enough food to live. Hmm. The Lord repay your work and full rewards given to you by the Lord of Israel. So basically, this is just talking about being provided for. Okay. So whether it's food, whatever it is, we're talking about wishes being granted, right? So in terms of wishes being granted, you just have to trust that what you want is going to be given to you. You just have to, I feel like the whole story of Ruth, it was a journey, and you just have to stay. The word that's coming up is like steadfast, and just stay focused on what your goal is. Okay, as you can see, this is all women. These are all women on these cards. So a lot of feminine energy. I would say you are in your feminine energy, which is a really, really good thing. I'm just seeing like this young woman here, the all white, the young woman here in the all white, prosperity. She's dancing. She has on all white. So I think that, and you even got the friendship card that it was on the bottom of the deck. I didn't pull it out, but that's also the same message that I was giving Name in the last reading. The group has a lot to do with this coming into fruition. You being around us, you being in that frequency and that energy is gonna do a lot. Okay, seeing the full moon here, the full moon here. I would say during the next full moon you need to do like a forgiveness release. And if you can get near the water, that would be even better because here she's at the waterfall. Okay. They're the birds, the Native American spirits. And it's like the more empowered you feel, the more you can cut through a lot of these low vibrations. And I think some of these low vibrations are generational. So because with the fertility coming up multiple times, it does give me the vibe of like maybe this is a generational curse. Um, yeah, that's definitely what I get. Okay. And so with this card here, the answers card, the spirit holding to on to the heart, I think that you have to learn to love and forgive yourself. I think you got the love part down, we're working on it, but the forgiveness, not taking responsibility for other people's actions, but just forgiving yourself for allowing people to treat you a certain type of way. Because when you can forgive yourself for that, you won't make the same mistakes. You'll know better. And you can say that after every single relationship that you've had, you've learned something, especially while you've been on this journey. You've learned, like, okay, this was not the one for me. And this is the reasons why. So I think that now you've been able to discern a lot better. Okay. See, Naomi's the mother-in-law. Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. Because I remember, reading the book of Ruth or whatever. But yeah, the mother-in-law, she was shit. She was making sure like she was gonna be taken care of and provided for. Don't quote me because I'm not a preacher, but let me see what the next verse says. Says, all right, I'll just read this little part. One day, Ruth's mother-in-law Naomi said to her, "My daughter, I must find a home for you where you will be well provided for." Now Boaz, with whose women you have worked, is a relative of ours. Tonight he will be winnowing barley on the threshing floor. Wash, put on perfume, and get dressed in your best clothes, then go down to the threshing floor. But don't let him know that you're there until he's finished eating and drinking. When he lies down, note the place where he's lying. Then go and uncover his feet and lie down. He will tell you what to do. What the hell? This sounds like some prostitution. Let me see. I will do whatever you say, Ruth answered. So she went down to the threshing floor and did everything her mother in law told her to do. When Boaz finished eating and drinking and was in good spirits, he went over to lie down at the far end of the grain pile. Ruth approached quietly, uncovered his feet, and lay down. In the middle of the night, something startled the man. He turned, and there was a woman lying at his feet. "Who are you?" he asked. "I'm your servant, Ruth," she said. "Spread the corner of your garment over me, since you are a guardian redeemer of our family." "The Lord bless you, my daughter," he replied. This kindness is greater than which you showed earlier. You have not run after the younger men, whether rich or poor. And now, my daughter, don't be afraid. I will do for you all you ask. All the people of my town know that you are a woman of noble character. Though it's true, I'm a guardian redeemer of our family, there is another who is more closely related than I. Stay here for the night, and in the morning, if he wants to do his duty as your guardian redeemer, good. Let him redeem you. But if he's not willing, as surely as the Lord lives, I will do it. Lie here until morning. All right, baby, are they about to fuck? Because I know that legal term for the one. Oh, okay. So I don't know if it was a sexual thing. It was more of like, okay, I will take care of you. Like you'll be my responsibility because it says Hebrew word for guardian redeemer is a legal term for one who has the obligation to redeem a relative in serious difficulty. Whoa, okay, it's clicking. So I think that Granny will be taking that role, of like, and even your ancestors, they feel obligated to redeem a relative in a serious difficulty. In this case, love, forgiveness, fertility. Okay. Baby, I was confused when I was reading. I'm like, wait, because I remember it was something with that story, and I was like, what is it giving? Incest? Because y'all related, right? But I don't think that they would like do it. I'm not sure if they would be sexual together, but I do know that that becomes like the provider or whatever. I don't know if it's like a husband. Back then things were different. So I don't know if it was like a husband role or if it was just the provider of the family. Because I think that her husband died. Ruth's husband died. So that's why she had to find like a provider. Okay. All right. So that is what Granny is talking about. I think that she's basically saying in a nutshell, because you did get the wishes granted and fulfilled card, this card right here, wishes granted, fulfilled, sexual bliss. So this is basically saying ask for what you want and you shall receive. Um, and your ancestors will be there for you in your time of need. And I think that this is your time of need because She's sensing like impatience. Okay. So Granny, what do you have to say in regards to her having kids in the future? What do you have to say to that? What do you have to say? Rags to riches, black excellence, public figure, overcoming poverty and childhood trauma, sexual abuse, and racism. So she is putting the emphasis back on the self forgiveness for the sexual trauma. And also that doesn't mean that you're saying, oh, you had something to do with it or whatever. This just means that you are forgiving yourself for whatever you made up in your mind. Okay. You're forgiving yourself for allowing yourself to feel down for so long. Just take accountability for what you can, but we're not gonna say, oh, it's our fault. It's this. No, never gave that. But just basically look here, because she has a mirror in her hand. So I think that just being able to look in the mirror and love yourself, of the things that have happened to you, and still be able to smile, still be able to love, still be able to connect with your ancestors, because I think that this would be like a divination card for you. Answers. It's like ask and you shall receive. Again, that's the message. Ask and you shall receive. Okay? Wishes granted. Happiness, empowerment. So these are a lot of positive energies. Okay? Anything else that you want to say, Granny? Damn, it's already 8. Let me see. Anything else that you would like to say, Granny? Because we do need to speak to some of the spirits outside. Clairsentience. I'm watching over you. I'm your protector. 55 to 70 years old. 1800s. Grandparent with a child in the spirit realm. All right, so there is a child spirit. Makes sense because this came out too. 0 to 5 years old. So I do think that there is a child spirit that wants to step forward too. But for now, we'll just continue talking to Granny. So she's bringing up the clairsentience, sensing and feeling sensations, feeling emotions, empathy, awareness of the energies around you. So you do feel her energy. Obviously you do, because you've asked her because you're asking who's the woman in your home. This is the woman in your home. This is exactly who came out. So she is a guardian angel. She does have her wings. Grandparent. So this is just signifying that this is a grandparent, and there's also a child spirit as well that's connected through this grandparent. Okay. There's a child too, little Abigail. Okay, so Abigail, is that somebody I've spoke to before? She said I've been telling myself it will happen. It will happen. So have you done a petition for this child and this partner? I know we did the road opener, but did you do like a specific petition for like, you know, just specifically this? I think the release will need to be the self forgiveness, and then the petition will need to be for the child. Okay, so you spoke to her. That's right. Okay. So, that's right, because I remember you did that reading. All right. So this child would be connected through the maternal grandmother. And also with the mirror coming out, I think that's saying a lot more than we realize. The mirrors are representing like past generations. So if we're talking about your maternal side, we do know that there are traumas there, mental health issues there. But I would say even think deeper on some of the things that she spoke on, like forgiveness. So that makes me think there's more people on the maternal side that have dealt with sexual trauma. Um, and didn't the abuse come up? Did the abuse come up? Mental conflict came up. Obstacles and challenges. Also, I'm not sure if I'm not saying like when I say fertility, it might seem like okay, fertility, infertility, but I don't mean it in that aspect. I just mean more of okay, do the women on your maternal side, are they married? Do they have children? Is there that structure and stability in the family life? Do the women in your maternal side have children? Do they have a husband from what you can see. Because the mirror is always an indicator to me of like past traumas that sometimes you might be born into, and you might be feeling like, damn, why is this happening? Why is this, you know? Yes, they're married and have children. Okay. So I wonder what um could just be the sexual trauma. Are there any more generational curses that are coming up for the maternal side that she needs to be aware of, Granny? All right, this one came out. You think fat meat ain't greasy? You're hard headed as fuck. You already been warned, but you choose to do things your way. So I do think Granny thinks that you are a little hard. Look, yeah, this is Granny. This is Granny. Good old Southern shade. The joke's on you. So she feels like she's tried to communicate things to you, like about past partners, but I don't think her messages was able to come through. Or maybe you just wanted to, date a person or whatever. But I think that she's been trying to communicate with you because she's saying you're hard headed. And if you notice, she has on all white here, which is what you had on in the cards. But they were abused and may not have been. Oh, so they were abused by the person that they were with. So that just because they're married, that don't mean that they're in a healthy relationship. And that's what you need to petition for. You got to be very specific because you're going to get what you ask for. But if you're not specific about the type of partner you want, and even down to the kids, healthy, happy kids, healthy, emphasis on healthy. They're born healthy. There's no sicknesses or diseases or disabilities. Be specific. Happy kids with no trauma, a partner who is healed from their generational trauma, a partner who doesn't abuse me. Like, you got to be very specific about the treatment that you're going to be receiving, and the type of partner that you want. Okay. It's not really, it's about looks. Looks are important, but it's more so about how a person is going to treat you and treat your kids. Okay. I did it for the baby. I can't. Okay. You got to do it for the baby too. Because fertility is in your frequency. They're saying asking you shall receive. I don't see any reason why there's 20 something spirits outside and two or three inside, and you're not getting what you're asking for. So I do see where you have to um continue with forgiving yourself for whatever you feel guilty for. Guilt, the word guilt is coming up. So whatever it is you feel guilty or responsible for that wasn't your responsibility, release that, okay? She said it stays in my frequency. And I think sometimes it takes, depending on the trauma, the generational curse, it does take time for it to release itself. Not to release itself, but it does take time to be released. Even if you do a release, so like some things take a little bit more time. Okay, so let me see, do one of the spirits from outside want to communicate? Thank you so much, Grandma. What was your granny's name? But she's there for you. The more you talk to her and let her know, like, I'm okay, I think that she will lay off a little bit. Right now, she's coming on a little strong. Winnie. Okay, Winnie. Miss Winnie. Thank you for stepping forward for her, Miss Winnie. All right, who else would like to step forward and speak? One of the spirits that's outside that would be in the most high vibrational energy possible that could actually help her achieve what she's trying to achieve. Who would like to step forward? You left her a Kit Kat. All right, so remind me to ask her what she wants for offering. I do see roses and spirit money, and she does want you to return to sender as well. You know what? Oh, you already did. But the mailbox always gives me. Oh, girl! I was just about to play the mailbox. Always gives me return to sender. And look, right on the damn card. Look, you are ready to address childhood traumas. Confirmation. All right, spirit. Briefly, is there any other spirits who are high vibrational that can actually assist her with what she wants? Latino ancestry, fasting and praying. Creek Native American ancestry, fasting and praying. Oh, card flew on the floor. Look, girl, meditation. Clairgustient, seeing through the third eye, symbols, visualization, images. Who else is stepping forward for her? I think this is a woman. This is a woman. Or at least this spirit is watching you and they're seeing you because this would definitely be you. Who else is stepping forward for her? Who's stepping forward for her? Um, the child spirit. Oh, it is the child spirit. Is this Abigail? Look. So I get child spirit, but like a little bit older. Okay. Die before birth just gives me like child spirit. Okay. Look, 2000. So yeah, this would be the child spirit that you were talking about. The Native American Creek. Okay. So this is Abigail. You don't remember? There's also Native American coming up though. So that could just be in her ancestry. But I was just speaking with the child spirit when I was talking to Granny, and then you brought up her, Abigail. So I would say this would be her. Speaking with. See, and the Puerto Rican ancestry is coming up too. So I do think that she had that ancestry. Look, died young. This is absolutely her. Absolutely her. It's too many child spirit cards coming out. Some people don't like it. You hear the song? It's like accepting. All right, I'm sorry, but Abigail coming in with some heat. So she's just talking about the love interest and the partner. She wants you to really vet people. Um, she's saying you are really sweet, but she wants you to be a little bit more stern when it comes to certain guys. Okay. Um, she's young, but she has a lot of wisdom. Okay, so she's saying she wants you to see through your third eye and really see, do you get a negative or a positive energy from people, and also pull cards on, do divination on people in your before you even meet up with them. Okay, see what type of energy you'll be in if you talk to this person. Okay, what is the energy surrounded by this person? What is their intentions with me? How will they treat me? Yes, that comes up too. Puerto Rican. So yeah, the Puerto Rican ancestry definitely coming up. Died young. But the song that some people don't like, that you hang out in the streets, but you're my boyfriend. You've always been there for me. I love the thug in you. So it's kind of like accepting certain things in people that it's like if you look at the traits of a person, does this give you a family man? Does this give you a person that's going to be loyal? Does this give you a person that's going to worship the ground you're walking on? Okay. So that's the kind of energy she's giving me. Okay. So she does have something to do with you finding this mate as well. Thank you, Abigail. Do you have any advice for the type of guy she should go for? Do you have advice for the type of guy she should go for? Stand your ground. Somebody that knows how to um be firm. Look, awareness. Somebody that has self-awareness. Look, prosperity begins. Somebody that wants a partner, not a maid. Somebody that wants a teammate. Okay. This person could be from Georgia because the Georgia peaches are coming up. This person needs to be patient. Look, balance. So this person has to be very balanced, okay? I would even say balanced in the sense of they have feminine and masculine energy. So with this person, as far as being a parent, this person will put what is she saying? Like pull up their sleeves and get to work. This person will cook, this person will clean. This person doesn't believe in gender roles, okay? Um this person is very strong. They know how to speak their truth. They're also going to stand up for you and stand up for their family, okay? Abigail, what type of partner should she be attracting? She's saying you've grown. So now when you ask for this partner, look, 111. 1111. It's a celebration. Okay. Okay. She said like my dad almost. So if it sounds like that, it's I mean, see, because I never knew your dad was like that, but that would make even more sense. Okay. Abigail, what type of partner should she ask for? There's also the green butterflies here. What type of partner should she ask for? The solitude card wants to come out, so somebody that will allow you your own free time, someone that will allow you to figure out yourself, continue growing in life, and not feel overwhelmed and stressed and smothered. Okay, suffering and silence is also coming up for you. This tried to come out twice. Okay, so this is the last card I'll read in regards to this. She feels like when it comes to your partners, it's like when you see how a person is, you'll just, if you like them, you'll just sit back and just accept the treatment instead of saying, "Oh no, this is not acceptable. Oh no, this is not for me, baby. You got to get the fuck on with that." Like it's like a mean. You gotta develop like a mean side, okay? Like a side of you that is just no bullshit. You're not about to bullshit with me. You're not about to waste my time. That's what I get. You gotta put up that mean side, okay? That just knows when to stand your ground. So no more suffering in silence. So she said, "Oh my God, they know me." Yeah, tapped in. No cap. Your ancestors and your spirit guides are very tapped into your energy. Asha might be mean, but you have to like when it comes to being mean, it doesn't mean be mean to them just like when you're getting to know them, but just more so if you see things that you know is not right or things that are red flags, honestly don't even give an explanation. Just remove yourself. Don't stay in situations or situationships if you know for a fact this person is not where they need to be. We're not growing with nobody. Okay? They got to be ready just like you got to be ready. So it's an emphasis on being ready and operating in your energy, your spiritual energy. Okay? Because this person, it says awareness. I think you are at the phase where you are fully aware, self aware. Okay? And so this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting from Abigail. So do you have any questions for her before we close out? I think that the person that you end up with you shouldn't have to have a mean side. I think that's just something that you have to develop to protect yourself. But it's more of like, okay, when you start liking somebody, that mean side just goes away. The mean side gotta be there and be ready. It's like a protective dog. Anything out of place, that dog gonna be barking and barking and barking and barking and barking, right? So that's how you gotta be. But you ain't gotta do no talking. You just know if you gotta ask somebody, or if they say they're gonna do something, they don't do it, or you gotta ask them multiple times. Hell no, you ain't the one. Get the fuck on. Just literally remove yourself. Okay. So solitude is coming up. Balance, suffering in silence. Stand your ground. So this is very insightful. I think Abigail, she has a lot of wisdom. Is there anything that you would like as an offering, Abigail? Be like Sasha, pee on their name, walk away. Is that what you said? Be wait. Pee on them and walk away? Is that what you said? Let me see. I'll be forgetting which deck got the ancestor cards in them. All right, Abigail, is there an offering that you would like her to leave you? Pee on them and walk away. Let me see. Let me pull from a different deck. Is there an offering that you would like, Abigail? Patience and planning, solar plexus chakra. Funny because the sun is showing up right here. So you do need to get more sunlight. You could talk to the spirit outside. She would like for you to plan more. Um, plan more around anything that would help you towards what you want. Being a mother, being married, I think that everything starts with self. So anything that's dealing with self love, it's gonna get you there. This is the sun here. This is the sun here. So this is making sense. But there needs to be a lot more sunlight, or either you got to be carrying citrine every day because citrine is the solar plexus energy. Okay. All right. Well, this is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. If anybody would like to join my mentorship or book a personal reading, I have all my links down below. If anybody would like to purchase crystals, crystal jewelry, incense, or spiritual baths, I have the links down below as well. How you feeling, Asha? Whew, that was a lot. Tonight's readings was a lot because it was multiple spirits. I think the more that we grow, the more answers that we get. We just continue applying them until we get what we want, but never feel like just because it's delayed, it's denied, because that's not true. So don't let nobody break your spirit or make you feel like you're not gonna ever be happy or whatever. You're happy now. We're happy now. We're not waiting until somebody come into our life to be happy. We're happy now, but we just got to continue working through those lingering things that keep coming up. It's your hair. Did I mention your lips? Oh shit, girl, I done forgot. I can use the mediumship deck for this. I'm sorry, I'm zoned the hell out. Okay, so let's see what ancestral. Let me go back and read your question. Okay. All right. What ancestral customs or rituals slash practices can you revive to honor them? Okay, so let's see. Spirit, what customs can she incorporate? What customs, rituals, or practices? So that kind of came up a little bit already. So, the stretching, breath work, and yoga. Also, meditation. Okay, that came up too. Definitely continue doing those things. Fasting and praying, that came up. Those are rituals and customs. The North is coming up. Died with Alzheimer's. So, this is giving me memory loss, confusion, disorientation, and mood changes. So, I think that has something to do with the mental health. The meditation will help with that, okay? being mentally strong. Okay? I'm not even gonna pull out the cards that don't have nothing to do with the ancestral gifts. I mean the ancestral customs. What are her ancestral customs that are coming up that she needs to incorporate more of? Ooh, the deck flew out. Look, ancestral healing needed. Look, girl, mental illness. I was just speaking on it. High vibrational spirit. All right, so the spirits with the wings are coming up. Spirits with the wings are coming up. All right, spirit. I'm picking up astral projection because of the wings, and they're floating. They're floating like this. These spirits are floating above the earth, and these spirits are just floating like in the air. So this does give me astral projection vibes. So they do want you to continue with the meditations, getting stronger with that. They're telling me, and this is very insightful. The more meditations you do, the more gifts can be accessed, more knowledge can be accessed, which that makes a lot of sense. And we've seen that in our own meditations. We have seen, well, me personally, I can speak for myself. It seems like the more meditating that I do, the more I can retain what I saw, and I can also see more, you know? I can't remember if them came out already. Script. What customs or rituals does she need to revive within the family? Look, rituals and group workings. This is definitely one. Customs. You don't even know. You have no idea. I think there's a lot that's going to be revealed to you. Okay? I'm telling you now, when you're doing the rituals and group workings, your spirits are there. They are there. Like, they are there deep. They're already there outside, but they are close. Like, when you do that, that really empowers them, especially for this ritual coming up, the ancestor connection and protection ritual. Yeah, they all 23 of them need to be in attendance. Which rituals and group workings are you guys pointing out to her? Clairsentience. This already came up. Sensing and feeling. Okay, I think that is one for you then. What the? Deceased uncle. We're talking about customs. So let me pull from a different deck. It looks like they don't want to give me no rituals. Anything coming up, guys? Look, psychic abilities. This came up already, but I didn't read the card. Good luck. I think that some people don't believe in luck. I think that your ancestors do believe in luck. They believe in certain objects represent luck and prosperity. So, like the horseshoe, lodestones, four-leaf clovers, golden dollars, amulets, skulls. All these different objects represent different things, even like crystals. So, I think that this group of ancestors that is around you, like actually around your home, actually around inside the home as well, they have they believe in objects, which does give me like hoodoo energy. Certain objects represent certain things, okay? Like the good luck. So I would say put objects around you that represent that good luck. And look what's on the bottom of the deck. Peace, manifestation, trust. Look at this girl, all white, all freaking white. No fucking cap. So this is a ritual. Wearing all white. You got to do that more. I know when we do our group trip, we need to have at least 2 outfits with all white. So when we take photos near the water, this all white, it comes up a lot for us. The all white represents purity. And also for the ladies who've been sexually abused, it really does help you feel cleansed, like a sense of your soul being at rest, you know? So the objects, like it looks like right here, she's holding on to a stick, but there's spiritual energy coming from the stick. So what spirit is saying, you hold the energy, not the object. The object doesn't hold the energy, you hold the energy. Damn. I know I'm channeling the message because that was deep. And it's true too. And I know that for to be a fact, you know? It's like you're the one with the spiritual energy and you charge your objects with that spiritual energy. That's what makes the objects, hold that power. Okay? So that's good to know. Any other rituals or customs that you would like her to incorporate that align with her ancestry? But I'm seeing the here. There are crowns here. So this represents you come from like a royal lineage. See the head pieces here? Like the pieces on the crown chakra, which has already come up for you multiple times with the jewelry. Long before like this reading. You even got the crowns here. Like, this is crazy. This one has on a crown too. This spirit here. So the crowns are coming up. This represents just being um having close ties to your ancestry, knowing where you come from. And also these feathers is representing the Native American ancestry, okay? So incorporating these objects will definitely bring um more of the energy that you need into your life. The good luck, the happiness, the peace, the healing. Anything else, spirit? Reconciliation, inspiration. So it's time to come. Wow, this is definitely your granny. Inspiration, because this looks like that passion card with the fire at the chest. So this feels like coming together with your ancestors. The reconciliation. Okay, with the water. So this even gives spiritual bath. But this gives me like she's levitating. So this is what spirit thinks that you should focus on. I'm seeing like you see this fire here on the stomach, even the light here towards the stomach area. So I think that you got to be wearing this all white, and when you get pregnant, you got to wear white a lot. Okay, you got to wear white damn near every day. This is what I'm seeing for you because that white is very protective. You need to be wearing that white. It represents so many things. And I think when you're bringing a child into the world, you got to be so mindful of your energy and your frequency. You want to be in the highest frequency possible. Look, the woman in the all white. And if you notice, she's stretching. Yoga, stretching, breath work. No fucking cap. Healing, all white. She got the a flower crown on. Wowzers. Even back here, they have objects like coins and stuff. Manifestation, trust. Girl, this is spot on. Manifestation, trust, peace, inspiration, healing. It don't say worry, lack. Don't say worry, lack, low vibrations. This is all positive energy. Reconciliation, healing, peace, manifestation, trust, inspiration, high vibrational spirit, psychic abilities. Ancestral healing is needed. So this is telling you right now your energy is improving, but the ancestral healing. So this is what I was talking about with generational curses. These things have to continue being released. As they come up, things have to be released. And then when it's the divine timing for this baby to come and this partner to come, they will come. Okay? But don't let the time make you feel like it ain't gonna happen, because that's not true. But you got full moons all through these cards, so I know that the full moon and even the sun is very significant. Okay, but this light is just coming up. This light, and I think the light is your own energy coming from your hands, and you already know. And light coming from the third eye. This is the clairgustians seeing through the third eye. So this was your message. I hope you enjoyed it. This was a good reading. I can't wait to watch these back. I think that these spirits are going to help you change. You hear the song? You're the change I've been hoping for. Let me run that back. This was amazing, Asha. The energy have switched a lot for you. 'Cause I feel like for a while you was getting the same messages. What do you think changed that made the energy shift? Now it feels progressive. It feels like it's moving forward and it's not stagnant. Said I'll never settle down. I'm with you, girl. Look at me now. No fucking cap. Annabelle said, so spot on. So much clarity and confirmation about you, Asha. Asha said, yes, the energy has switched. I think that meditation with the heart chakra helped. Absolutely. I was going to say it had to be one of the meditations. But a lot of changes, a lot of growth coming. You hear this? I really gave up on this shit. Ooh. Finally found a girl that do for me. It's like a dream, baby. We are tapped in. Whoa. All I'm going to say is I need my invitation to the wedding and to the baby shower. Thank you so much, ladies, for booking a reading with me. Thank you to the positive spirits who stepped forward for my clients. For the first and second reading, you guys may go back to the spirit realm. Goodbye. I figure find something to blame that with. Let's go to Moonlight. Jump on it. They're still trying to communicate. But I just feel like the energy from Granny is just like, the only reason you ain't got it is because you don't want it yet. It's like sometimes our energy be given, well, we could say out our mouth we want something, but our energy could be blocking it, you know? And it's like the way Granny was making it seem, it's like, girl, she know. Like, it was like the energy of like, child, woo, child. Like, she's sick of your shit. And sometimes we don't be knowing. Like, we're not aware as we need to be, because we kind of get wrapped up in our own lives. But she wants you to step outside of that, you know? Step outside of your day to day. Look, the fire, same fucking fire. So you got fire in your chart? Because the fire element is coming up. Look, this card was stuck. I knew she was still talking. She is all in your frequency. But it's very good to know that the spirits around you are positive, and it's good to know that they're protective. You do have fire in chart. Okay. Well, you need to tap into that fire element. That's even what they were talking about, like Abigail was talking about. Um, even like the being feisty or being knowing how to walk away from stuff. You'll know deep down inside when something ain't for you. And if you don't know, or if you don't know for sure, what you can do is use your divination. That even ties into what they were telling you. Alrighty, ladies, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. This is Juju the Master Manifester, and I am out.